Well, with the housing market being so hot right now, you might be thinking about selling your home. But before you put it on the market, you might need to update your decor a little bit.
A home listing expert, Bonnie Loya, knows what's in and what's out when it comes to the look of your rooms.
Yeah, and even if you're not thinking of selling, this is good advice for anyone who just wants to give their home a fresh look. So Bonnie joins us now with some examples of the changes that we can make and what's okay to keep and maybe what we should be thinking about getting rid of. And I see Buddy or Jet is there with you.
This is Buddy. Yeah, Jet had to leave the room.
Okay, it was too exciting for Jet. All right, first let's talk about the trends that are sticking around in 2021. What can we keep?
Well, we're still keeping 50 shades of gray or 50 shades of beige with white trim. That's still hot for 2021. We're seeing a lot of good decorating. So if you look in this photo, you can see the white trim and around the windows and the doors and the gray walls. Sherwin-Williams agreeable gray or Sherwin-Williams natural linen are my go-to colors for sellers when they want to put the house on the market.
I think we have Sherwin-Williams zircon is the one that we have, something like that. But it's a form of gray. But you also say using natural elements in decorating too.
Correct. Using natural elements such as rattan, repurposed wood, those are great things. Succulents, things that bring a natural element into the home. Those are hot for 2021.
And white cabinets in kitchens and bathrooms. And
they are. Yeah. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say that's what I see on HGTV.
Still hot for 2021. Absolutely.
Okay.
And what about I know some people prefer carpet, but that still sounds like it's out.
Well, carpet is still out. I would say you would want to go with a hardwood flooring or a luxury vinyl plank. Those are really what are popular now. And the industrial style architecture is in. Absolutely.
Okay.
And then trends that are emerging in 2021, and one of them is something that Heather and I were just talking about, like brass hardware in the kitchen.
Oh, I love it.
We love how that looks.
I know brass is back. It's hard to believe, isn't it? But it's still back. It's coming back. It looks great. I think it's refreshing for people. Oil rub bronze and brushed nickel are still popular, but the brass is back. So
it's really, I've even seen it on some appliances.
Really?
With the gold handles. It's beautiful. And you also say for 2021, mixing metals and textures in a room. And that's kind of that nod to like the industrial look too.
Correct. Yeah, mixing metals and textures has become popular. I think people are now more open to seeing, the variations, and it adds dimension to the rooms and gives it character.
Okay.
All right, and wallpaper in smaller rooms. So
believe it or not. Yeah.
No, sometimes people are scared of that, right? In a small room.
They are. I think they feel uncomfortable at first, but it's really making a comeback in small rooms and bathrooms and in studies, and it really looks nice.
Yeah, we're
that
thinking about it
looks great.
In our laundry room.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's a smaller room and pop, and I feel like I can experiment in that room.
We have cement block in our laundry room.
All right.
Well, that's industrial.
Thank you.
So let's talk about what's leaving in 2021. What should you avoid doing? And first on your list, bright painted accent walls.
Correct. The bright painted accent walls that were so popular in the last decade, those are going out. We're keeping the walls, so that's out, bright colored walls, keeping everything more neutral that way with the white trim.
And
that's out.
barn doors are out. And I'm a fan of the fact that they're out because I see this in like bathrooms and I'm like, I don't want a barn door in my bathroom.
That's right. The barn doors are going to stay back in the barn. They are nice because they do, they have a fun look and they save some space, but we're not seeing those as often any longer. So they're going out for 2021.
And you say even like formal living rooms, they're becoming more like casual sitting places.
Correct. The formal living rooms that, were so popular in the last few decades, they're really repurposing those rooms. It's all about casual and comfort. We're creating, less formal spaces, and sometimes people are converting those rooms into home offices or study rooms and things like that for their kids.
And finally, we want to ask you about lighting. What kind of tips do you have there?
Well, the frosted light fixtures are out. We're looking more at clear glass fixtures. The flush mounted fixtures that you used to see in the ceilings, those are out. We want to update those fixtures with, chandeliers or clear glass. The Edison style light bulbs are very popular, so those things are very popular.
Really cool tips, Bonnie. Thank you so much.
And
Thanks for having us.
And you too, buddy.
Yeah, he took a nap now.
All right.
I want to do that.
Thanks, Bonnie. We appreciate it. All right, and our thanks to Bonnie Loya for presenting today's home decor trends and advice, and for presenting the Bonnie and Buddy segments right here on PTL.